Should I work weekends? That's something that I think a lot of people deal with. And different cultures have different approaches. For instance, my co-founder is in Europe. A lot of his team is Romanian. They love taking weekends off. They love doing other stuff at night. Me, and maybe this is my culture, maybe it's not. I love working. I love making money. I love working on big problems. And I think about them all the time, every second of the day. So I'll wake up at 4:30. This morning I woke up at 4:30 in the morning. First thing I did, check Twitter, tweeted 3 or 4 times. Then I was dealing with my crypto trade, looking at my SHIB. SHIB, I don't want to say that it's going to the moon. SHIB is doing okay. I got my free SHIB, okay? Then I was looking at my NFTs. Then I was looking at the other projects that we're doing. I paid one of our designers who are doing ads for one of our courses. And it's just like nonstop, over and over and over again. So many things. And then as the day goes by, it eventually turns into night. And then I go to sleep. That is how I approach work. It's just like wake up in a whirlwind, feel the full hype, then just do thing after thing after thing after thing after thing. So when somebody comes to me and they're like, bro, it's 5 p.m., I'm clocking out. All I think about is like, clocking out to do what? Like, what are you going to do, bro? First of all, you work from 9 to 5. That leaves so many more hours of the day that could be used to do other stuff. So for instance, let's say you wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Then you got like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 5 hours in the morning before work. And then you get off at 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 5 hours at the night. That is 10 hours that could be used towards anything you want. Maybe it's your dream. I hope that people that are saying they don't work weekends are using their weekend time to build something worthwhile, honestly, because I can't really imagine doing, just being like a consumer all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I used to actually do this, where I would wake up on the weekend, and it would be Saturday morning, and it would be like, whatever, 9 a.m., whatever time I wake up, and I would just watch like, you know, a Marvel show, or watch Loki was a show I was watching, or Rick and Morty or something, and watching that over and over again all day, and then at night, going to sleep. I could imagine that. Sounds like a very boring life, and that is what I actually used to do. What I recommend now, if you feel like you don't want to work weekends, you can set that hard limit, and you can not work Saturday and Sunday. What I've found is you got to fill that time with something. So historically, when I've said that I can't work on Saturday or Sunday, what I'll do on Saturday instead is work in another area. Because it comes down to like, what is work for you? For instance, like, is filming YouTube work? I don't know, I'd say it doesn't seem like work, dude. Like, people are hammering stuff all day, and at like construction sites, YouTube videos don't seem like work. Is tweeting work? Because I'm tweeting all the time. Is that work? Should I not do that on weekends? Then, when I don't do that, what about NFTs? Trading NFTs, is that work? I'm getting paid for it. I'm spending money on it. Is that work, or is that a hobby? I don't know. What about crypto trading? What about, like, literally anything? The skill of Texas Hold'em. I was really into Texas Hold'em for a while. Is that work? When I was a DoorDash driver a couple months ago for like 9 hours a day for a while, was that work? I wasn't doing it for the money. I was just doing it for fun. So when you say, I don't work weekends, I just think, what is work, dude? Because nothing in your life has to actually be work. You have complete control over your time if you realize you don't need the pursuit of money the way you do. So for instance, for me, I said this in a previous video, I felt like I was retired since I made about $3,000 a month. And even before that, but now the amount of retirement I feel is even greater, because it's not just about the amount of money you pull in, it's the potential money you could make at any time as well. So the way that I think about it is, I used to be able to make $1,000, like basically whenever I wanted. Like, okay, I want to make $1,000, let me send a couple cold emails, we'll get a client in like, you know, by the end of the day, and I'll have $1,000. Now, it's gotten to the point where like, I can make 10,000. I can be like, okay, let's do a course sale, or maybe I'll trade some NFTs, or I'll mess around the crypto markets, or I'll bet big on something, and I'll make the 10K. That's great. And I can do that all day, every day. So I'm retired. As long as I can continue to do that, I'm retired. And so it doesn't necessarily have to be the amount of money that you're making. It could be the amount of money you could potentially be making. And that actually could even be deeper. I could say something like, I can do literally whatever I want and have fun every day. And worst case, maybe I could get a job somewhere. Like literally worst case, like I could get a corporate job. If that doesn't work out, I could get a Starbucks job. If that doesn't work out, I could go move in with my parents and try to do something else. I could do affiliate marketing. You know, like there's dozens and dozens of things to do to make money. So working in a job you hate for money just literally does not make any sense. And some people get so boxed in to the point where they're like, all right, let me just sacrifice 6 hours a day for this job, and then I'll make my 100K, and then the rest of the time, I'm just gonna chill. What they don't realize is, if they find their passion, if they find a mission that's worth working for, they won't want to chill. When I think about how the International Clients course could impact 1 billion people's lives, that makes me want to figure out how to do that every second of the day. When I think that our NFT project, Betty's, could be an amazing case study for Kabir, who's leading the project, or I think about how it could be the ticket to wealth for all 10,000 of those holders, in theory. Who knows if it's going to go up or not? But when I think about that, I'm like, I got to do that. That's sick. Or me as an artist. Dude, I used to be an artist. I am an artist. Now I've got 10,000 people interested in an art project that we did. That never happened before. That's freaking hype. So when you start leaning in to the hype, you won't even want to even think about the weekend. I don't know what day it is today. I thought it was, what is it, Wednesday, Tuesday? I don't even know what day it is. And that's the way that it should be. You shouldn't know the date. You shouldn't really know the time. All you should be doing is enjoying your life like these dogs, running free like these dogs in India that are everywhere. Enjoying your life and just having a great time and working on projects that fulfill you. So let's think about this a little more. What goes into a fulfilling project that requires you not to take weekends? Well, the first thing is you want to be making an impact to society in some way. When I was just on a call with Jacob Terweiner, who is going to another SaaS startup. He was our top sales guy, and now he's going on to bigger and better things. I feel like he's either co-founding a company or coming in as a very early founder at a venture-backed startup. Like maybe they raised 20 million or something crazy. And so I think that is the most incredible thing ever. And so I was telling him that if that opportunity is the greatest opportunity of all time, then you got to take it. And he was telling me that he will be forever grateful because the free YouTube content on the channel taught him the skill of cold email, which allowed him to sell $1 million for X27, which allowed him to build the confidence to ask for this job in the venture-backed startup. And also, the whole way they're growing their BD, guess what they're doing? Cold friggin' emails, right? So when I see that, I am like, I have just impacted this dude's life. If he makes enough money, I've impacted his entire family's life and impacted not just his family, but whoever they all impact all the way down the line from free YouTube content. So when I hear that, I'm like, how do we make more content that has that kind of impact on people's lives? So think about what that could be for you. Where in your life have you already started positively changing the lives of other people? And how do you double and triple down on that? When I think about our course, International Clients, which is about people in India working with Americans, that is the next step of everything that's worked on this YouTube channel. We're impacting lives on YouTube with free videos. We're impacting lives from our course students, everyone that's joined one of our courses. And now we're impacting lives to an extreme degree by we're going to touch 1 billion people with this course. So just thinking about that gets me super hyped up, and it makes me not want to take weekends. That's what I want you to think about. I want you to think about, where are you impacting people right now? Where have you had the most impact? And how do you double and triple down on that without thinking about the money at all? Because if you just lean into the impact, eventually the money's going to follow. People will be attracted to whatever project you're working on, and the money will show up. And even if it doesn't, you don't really need money that much anyway. Start thinking like that. That's how you start making a lot of money. All right. Thanks for watching the video. Comment down below. What did you learn? What is that thing for you? What are you going to do now after watching this video when it comes to impacting people and changing their lives? What are you going to do? Let me know in the comments. Would love to talk about it. What is your big mission? Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to smash that like button to encourage this type of content on YouTube. Subscribe for more videos like this. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.